Well, hello everybody.
Hi there.
It's Brian and Carol with CraftFancy. How's everyone doing? Oh, no one answered. It must be like I feel like I'm at a show. Like, all right,
You're not
hello
at a
everybody,
show.
and everyone's like just being quiet. I don't know why I was expecting you guys to answer me back.
No one's gonna answer you.
Oh my
Wacky.
god. So how's it going, Carol?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Yes.
I don't know.
Why are you laughing?
Quit
laughing at me.
It's kind of one of those days, so I'm all excited. It's you know why? Because we're at the One of a Kind show and we're doing a CraftFancy project today.
Yes.
Makes me very excited.
And we're early. It's only 11:15, 11:20.
Right. So don't forget, Carol, cameras are there.
Yes, I'm looking.
There's a
I
camera
clock
up
the
top
cameras up there.
and that camera down there. So we got a lot of stuff going today, and it looks like we're going to be doing some Mitten projects here. I got a couple projects here. Let's take a look at those really quick while we're here. So today we're going to be doing two wonderful looking cards. One's going to be a shaker card. The other one's going to be a gift.
We're coordinated.
I know. Look at
How are we coordinated?
Oh, because the colors are kind of the same.
Oh, okay.
So one's going to be a gift card. Either you can throw a little cash in there, or
A little gift card,
just
make sure you get enough space to put your gift card in there.
Yes, so we kind of got that, and we're going to be doing these two wonderful projects today, and then of course we'll be showing you also what else is going to be what's new and hanging around in the CraftFancy store.
We can talk about what's new. We can talk about a crop in January. I know a few people already signed up.
Crops in January.
Yes, and we could talk about upcoming classes.
Upcoming classes, we got some stuff. Yeah, we got a couple things in the works. So I think Kathy's going to be branching out, doing a couple CraftFancy classes as well. So
yes,
we can talk about that all in the time being.
Yep.
So we'll give a couple minutes here while everyone's kind of just joining in today. So we do have an hour and 15
minutes. So we have a long live.
So we're done by what?
We're done by 12:30.
12:30. I just want to make sure we know what time we're done by.
12:30.
All right. So what else is going on out there, guys? Let's hit those boards really quick. I'm sorry, I've been sitting here talking. So we got Deanna Thomas saying hello, Wendy Osborne saying hello, Crafty family. Gwen Burns is coming in. Good morning, Brian Carroll. Kim Jasper is joining us. Wendy Osborne again. Sharon Ethart, Audrey Evers, and Alice is joining us. Alice Hayes. Laura Hood's joining us.
We'll see you again, Laura, in January in person.
Oh, yes. Kathleen Resler Moore is joining us.
Hi, hey, Kathleen.
How's it going? Thanks for joining us today. Audrey Evers is saying cue cards. And let's see, who else do I got there? Shelly Brown and Barbara Jean is joining us. Happy Christmas. Like the Mittens. Hello from Connecticut. Well, hello, Barbara. It's pretty nice out there. Dottie McDermott saying hello too. All right, let's go. We got some people that are joining us. I think we're ready to do some cards.
Awesome.
What do you think, Carol?
We're gonna go with the easy one first.
All right, let's go. Let's go to that overhead and take a look at what we got there.
We're gonna go with the red mitten card. I got all my projects lined up here already, so I'm gonna put these aside. So your kit comes with this die with a mitten and this little snowflake. Okay. And there were homework that needs to be done because it would have taken a little time to get them all cut up. So, which I did my homework. And I'm going to take all the pieces off.
Oh, I forgot to mention, too, that we are coming live today, not only on the Facebook One of a Kind group, but we're also Facebook Live on YouTube as well. So, I'd like to give a shout-out to Julia Pernica on YouTube. So, thanks for joining us on YouTube. And then we're also live on the CraftFancy Facebook page at the same time. So, no matter where you're at, you can't miss us. We're reading the comments, so don't be bashful, don't be shy. We'll see them all tonight.
Yep.
All right.
So quickly, we're gonna adhere the snowfall background. This is an embossing folder that we're using from Taylor Expression. We used this one folder before, so you might already have it, you might not, but it is available online. We matted it over the red and then over the A2 card base. So I'm gonna use my Easy Grant. I hear that onto the red. I'm on the camera? Yeah, I'm on the camera.
Just remember, you gotta work a little higher.
Okay, I got the message.
Yes.
Don't shh.
Yes, chop, chop. Chop, chop. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Carol's doing the project. Brian's working all the technical aspects, which means Brian gets to read the comments to the audience. And if you do have a question or a product, I have Kathy who's watching on the keyboard. So
yes,
we have a whole CraftFancy team at your disposal. Grace Griswold's joining us from sunny Florida.
It must be nice down there.
Margaret Hill stopped in to say hello from Maryland. And then we have Denise Coulter coming in saying Merry Christmas from California.
That's nice there too.
Oh, Audrey Evers gave us a not a thumbs up, but she's saying your technology is awesome. And I was like, well, thank you. It only took what? Hold on a second.
2 years.
Let's go to that. Let's go to this. Let me see if I can switch camera scenes here. Oh, obviously technology isn't that good because I can't change scenes. But let's try this one. Oh, that's the close-up one. Sorry. I lost the screen somewhere.
All right. So I'm going to kind of line up where I want my mitten to be. And the easiest way is to add a strip of paper on the back to just kind of hold the middle pieces with the mitten. When you die cut it, it cuts out. So I have some scrap pieces of paper here. And you could just add a little strip on the back, just kind of there, so then you could assemble it. Kind of like what we're doing with the gnome, before. So I'm just going to cut out the little strip. Use my glue. And if you're worried about seeing the white on your red, one quick fix is if you have a Sharpie, a red Sharpie, just color that white with red Sharpie and it will blend with your cardstock. Oh, this is sticking out. So that's it. So if you're nervous about showing some little white back there, that's all you have to do. Just use a Sharpie, color the white strip where the gap is, and it will look like it's one piece.
That's awesome.
You
make it look so easy.
A little glue. Got a little glue ooze out, but it dries clear, so you won't have to worry about that. I'm gonna do another piece, kind of like right here, like on the bottom, a little piece on the bottom, and a couple pieces on the side, just so that it's not flapping like you're flapping the mitten. A little bit. It's in the camera?
Yeah, it was on
in the way.
It was in the way.
Okay.
It was in your way.
In the way. No, I'll just do a little piece down here on the side. No one could see the back, so it's okay. You could butcher it up. Not that. It's very quiet.
You gotta be talking. What are we using? Oh, we got Bobby Jean coming in from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and then Audrey Evers said that was a great tip, Carol.
Yep, you can always hide stuff, so.
Carol Parker is asking, I can't find you on YouTube. What should I find for the live? You want to find the One of a Kind group. We are going to be in the One of a Kind group, live in the One of a Kind group.
Technology guy.
Carol Parker. Who hasn't started their Christmas cards yet? Me. That's what Julia's saying from YouTube. So that's a question for all Facebook people that are out there too. Who hasn't started those? Who hasn't started those Christmas cards? Those are always great questions.
All right, so I assembled them, bitten on the back side. So now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to adhere the little glitter border. What do you call it? The mitten border? Mitten something. I'm going to just adhere this onto the mitten, the top of the mitten.
And what glue are we using?
Art glitter. The problem is now we don't ship it in the winter because it dries. The winter freezes it. Oh, wrong side. It's this side. So we don't ship them in the winter time, but we have substitute if you like art glitter. So the Gina K glue, it's very similar to it. And we ship those during the winter. And the Nouveau, I believe those are okay to ship in the winter. And there's a Thermo Web Ultra Bond. It's also shipped on the winter, during the winter. So
Facebook user. I'm looking off one of my other screens here. I think it's coming from the CraftFancy side.
Mhm.
First time in several months I've been able to participate in some classes.
Awesome. My sentiments there. So I'm just kind of line it all up to make sure that everything kind of fit the way I like them before I put the snowflake down. Because if I center it like there, then you're gonna have very little space. So I kind of just want to dry fit it, make sure everything looks good before I put it down. So I'm gonna put down the snowflake first.
Now, can we talk about our project, how we came up with this one, Carol? As
I was struggling.
Right, this one was a struggle one that we weren't sure even if you guys were gonna like this card or not.
We weren't sure because I thought like not everyone gets snow, nor everyone gets mitten. Like cold. Like in California and in like Florida, you don't get a lot of snow. It doesn't get that cold. So I wasn't sure if everybody would like it. But we decided to just go with it, right?
Yeah.
And it turned out to be pretty good. And by the way, the kit is sold out. I'm not expecting to get any more until sometimes the middle of next week. So if you are interested, we are doing pre-orders on them, but it will not ship until probably on Wednesday. I'm gonna use that to put my sentiment. And now I'm gonna adhere this mitten, the whole piece, onto the card. So if you are gonna put some cash in the corner, like what we showed you on the sample, where's my sample? Oh, I have a little slat opening here. So if you want to make sure that you put your gift card or your cash there, make sure you only glue down the edges. Make sure you give enough space so you could put in your cash. So I'm gonna just add adhesive like right up to the thumb area, just in case, because I don't want to glue the whole thing down and then I'm kind of screwed.
Is that a professional term, screwed?
Yeah, kind of messed up because you don't want to rip this thing apart. Kind of like that. So I'm just gonna let it. I think I stopped like right around here. Even though if you don't put anything that on the pocket, you'll still be okay. So here is card number 1. Oh no, I forgot the gem. A little gem. And you probably want a little bit more glue because it's a white glitter paper, and you might need a little more adhesive to grab the gem into the middle. So here is card number 1. Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna use the camera.
Oh,
close up.
That's all you gotta do is talk to me. Tell me. Well, there you go. Close up.
There is card number 1. That's done.
Awesome.
Leave it up here. Okay.
Great. Hey, do you want to take a second here and talk about the some of the upcoming classes?
Oh, yes. So we have a next event, which is 1/7, which is next year. This is our last event of the year of 2020. No, 2022. 2020 is 2 years ago. So I'm planning on a new class for 1/7. Was gonna do some scrapbooking, but I think the problem is it's gonna be more than a 45-minute class.
Right.
So we're gonna do this scrapbooking mini album on another date, just because it's gonna be a good 2 hours class.
I don't even know if anyone's even interested in this.
So we'll show you, and if you let us know if you're interested, okay?
All right.
So this is a dog or cat mini album. Depends on you have cats or dogs. So I did a dog because we have Tina. So here's the first page, and we did a little book for her, and so I just want to show you a quick few pages what we did, what I designed, and it took me like 2 nights to put this thing together. So it's really
maybe you can. What do you think is better? Just the overhead?
just the overhead.
Just the overhead. It is then.
Like that. So it's a little cute book, and it includes all the paper, the embellishment, the kit, the flip book, and the refill pages.
All right. So some of the comments are.
We'll show you if you like it, and we'll roll this out into a class. Not sure. It's a lot of work.
Interested in both, Susan says. Susan Shaw. Nancy is saying, this is my first time I found you guys. Going to put you on my Cal Love Scrapbooking, okay? These are so cute. Great idea for gift card stash, okay? Yes, people are, that's adorable. Love the scrapbook. Very cute book. Could you offer a choice of a dog or a cat?
I could, we could do that. And we just have to make another sample for the cat.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure I get enough cat paper pack here first.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
So Paula Pollock's asking that question.
Yep. So this is a dog version, and we can do a cat version. And when we do that, we'll include all the pages and directions, the cutting, the measurement, all of it.
We have another person here that's Tracy Hellig saying, yeah, I would love both a dog and a cat.
Awesome.
Much nicer than a huge scrapbook. Love it. Nancy Rossi says the book is adorable. I need both a dog and a cat. Yes, but I need for cats. And then Susan's, that was Deborah saying that. And then Susan saying, I have 2 of each. Both. I need 2 of each.
And it's not a big book, so it's not like it takes up a 12 by 12 album. It's a 6 by 8 flip book from Simple Story, and the paper for this collection is from Photoplay. We kind of merged 2 companies together. So after you're done with this whole book, you still have a lot of paper left, and you can add more pages if you want. You could do less pages. It's up to you. And the best part about this book at the end here is it's adjustable. So if your book is a little fatter, you could adjust it by bending the flip, the metal flip.
Right. And now when we were talking about this too, is that we were talking that this might be a couple weeks class, right?
This could be. We could do a 1 hour each session, so we could break it down into 2 weekends, or we can do a 1 full session. It's easily going to be about 2.5 hour class.
Yep. And we just got a comment from Julia on YouTube there. You could do the class doing 3 or 4 pages and then showing examples on how to finish them. Yep. So that's what we were kind of talking about.
It's a lot. So in here there is 13 protective sleeve and 2 added pages. So there's 15 pages, but the protective sleeve, it's both sides. So you're kind of talking like 30 single pages.
Right.
So.
Right. And we can take, and the best part about something like this is you don't want to rush that. That's a class you want to take your time on.
Right.
So you definitely want to watch that. I got Shawpack joining me from on YouTube as well. Lots of extras. Awesome. Just need an extra book to cover both dogs and.
Yep. I'll do a cat version of this, and we'll get all the stuff in here before we sell it. So because it does take a lot of time to tell you the measurement of each pieces and taking pictures, writing everything out.
No, I think that'll work out fine.
Awesome. So this is our next class. We don't have our 1/7 project yet. It's going to happen tomorrow.
Right. For the One of a Kind group. That's the One of a Kind group that we're going to be doing.
Yep.
That we're still working with that one, and then also too is January. Isn't something going on in January here at the store?
We will do a crop. So let's work on this part now, and then we'll.
Oh, then you want to talk about that?
Yeah, okay. We'll work on the second card, and then we'll talk about the crop in the store in January.
Awesome. All right. Okay. Let's get back over to the overhead then.
So your kit came with, again, homeworks to do. So here's all the pieces that I did already. Pre-stamped. I mean, you got the pre-stamped sentiment. I did give you guys a fun foam, so you can die cut your mitten, so it looks like that instead of having you go through a little square around the whole back. So you could probably just glue this whole thing with the acetate. So the acetate piece is basically you just trace it with the die and fuzzy cut it. Doesn't have to be perfect because
Did you want to show that on the close up maybe a little better?
it doesn't have to be perfect as long as the seam doesn't come out of the side. You can see it. And then on the top I just slice it right across. So it's no biggie. So first step, I'm gonna put the finished card there. First step we're gonna do is adhere the acetate on the back of the mitten. Okay, so I'm gonna use this.
And a little goes a long way with this. You don't need to coat everything up. As you can see on the little screen there, we got the close up going. So Carol's it just takes a little.
Right, because you're gonna use the acetate and then you get the little fun foam kind of protecting it, so it will be.
Carol Parker's, she keeps looking for the YouTube on the one of kind. Carol Parker, we'll post a link on there so you guys can find that in the future then. You got to, it's one of a kind shows. Look up one of a kind shows. Not one of a kind music group. One of a kind shows.
Trying to just make sure it. Got a little bit right.
Shaw Packer says, "Do you put? What is it? Oh, do you put cots up at the store for us to crash on during the crops?
We could
Spend all my.
We'll put like a little sofa bed here.
Yes, yes. Believe me, Brian would like a couch.
We have to make room. If we could squeeze a little room, we'll put a little love seat with a sofa bed there, and if everybody just relax.
I gotta tell you what Brian really wants to do in here is Brian's got a kegerator and a popcorn machine in his basement.
We'll bring that for the.
I would love nothing more than to have a beer and a lot of popcorn here. It'd be like the CraftFancy bar. I could build a CraftFancy bar in a matter of seconds.
So now I hear the acetate on the back of the mitten. Now I'm gonna do the fun foam right below it. Again, adhesive. It's hard to, and then the next step is gonna be hard to see because the fun foam is white and your glue is white. So just go around the perimeter.
So we have a customer tip here from Lee Sullivan.
Hi, Lee.
Lee says that she ran the acetate through my Gemini.
Yep.
While it didn't cut through, I had an outline to fussy
Perfect. That's it. It depends on your machine. If some of them might cut through, then your hole in the middle will be open. So you know, or if it doesn't cut through, then you see an outline. It's easy for us to trace.
And I want to give a big shout out to Paula Pollock she put the link up there for the YouTube.
Thank you, Paula.
So thank you. Now Carol Parker should be able to click that link and get right on over there.
And now I'm gonna just glue the fun foam by kind of following the die cut of the mitten.
Anna Peterson is saying, Brian, you would end up with roommates if you had beer and popcorn. No, Brian would end up like the old college days where everyone just has a sleeping bag on the show floor, and then that's it. You just end up all crashing.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing there, Carol?
I'm good.
Carol, did you ever go to any big parties like that?
I never did. When I went to college, I didn't live at the dorm because I went to Chicago. I went to school in Chicago, so I went home. I know friends of mine were at the dorm, but I visited them, but never stayed at the dorm. And then it was expensive too back then. Like they want like a lot of money to have a room.
Yeah, that was a lot of money.
Just kind of molding the mitten.
Oh yeah.
Because using the fun foam would be a lot easier when you add the shaker, because otherwise you're gonna have to put little squares all the way around it and making sure it doesn't come out. So it's something that you want to consider. So here is all good. It's right there. And now I'm gonna just build my card base by adhering the knitted paper background onto the like a bluish gray, and then onto the card base.
So what are we using here?
Using the scrapbook adhesive 3L Easy Grant.
That looks like it's pretty easy to use.
It is very easy to use, and those that have it, let us know what do you think about the Easy Grant. It is interchangeable, so if you don't want the white strip, you want the dot, you can switch it out. The gun has different refills that you can fit, and you don't have to worry about not knowing what refill is in there. They're all color. It's based on color, so red is a permanent strip. There's blue, there's green, there's clear ones, so they're all different purpose based on the adhesive type.
Wendy Riddle's telling us she loves the paper that you're using for this card.
It's Echo Park snowed in. So if you guys want more of that paper, we have it here. We don't usually list single sheets online, but for projects, we'll do that.
Yep. While you're taping that up really quick, I'm just going to jump back to the front scene because I have something new that everyone wants to see. Guys, it's real simple today. I didn't come up with any fancy banners or anything, but it should be code winter. It's winter. You want to write winter in, all right? This is what I got. 12% off, right?
Yeah.
12% off everything in the CraftFancy website. Excludes kits, excludes clearance items. And it's online only. Yes, that's right. Online only. See, there's only 2 times I use that. No adhesives included. And online only. That means you can order and come pick it up. But remember, it's you got to be able to do that. So, all right, Carol, back to you. We'll mention that code a couple other times.
All right, so I just adhere the paper, the base, and onto the white card base. Just kind of setting up again, dry fitting the mitten, kind of making sure that it fits, nothing sticking out too much. And then here's your snow the brat that came with your kit. If you don't know what to do with this back, just cut it. Use a little tool.
Are you gonna cut it?
Yeah. Do you have one? Do you have any tools?
No, not particularly.
Oh, my scissor cut it. My scissor just cut it. So I just cut it.
Let's do that so we can get it on a closer can.
So I just cut one. So here's the second one.
Okay. Down below.
Oh. So I just cut the flap.
Now it won't do it because you're on TV.
I was just cutting the other one. All right, let's try it again. There we go.
There you go.
So I cut it. So it's just like one piece. So it's just one piece, nothing on the back. And all you do is put some glue dot or something. Hold it down. So if this is how it's gonna look, I could put that right there. Right there. You can put a little foam tape too. You can put a little foam tape right in the middle there so it hangs onto the side. And now I'm going to add the the shakers inside. I always made it flat so then they don't.
And do you put a big mound of shakers in there?
No, I don't.
You only put a little.
I just put enough. Enough to shake, but not so much that it won't shake.
Right. Now, ladies, take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You can see here it's not a lot. You put too big of a pile on there, it's not going to shake.
So I could test the shaky. Okay. Now I'm gonna just leave the shaker inside and add adhesive on the side of the fun foam. I like liquid because I want it to grab really nice. No leakage. How's my term? Leakage.
I guess I don't know. I don't quite know how to answer that one. Leakage. You got me on that one. I don't know, so. But I do know I like the way that precision tip bottle from CraftFancy is putting out the nice adhesive.
Mm.
And you got that down there. It's looking pretty good. I trained you well.
Aha, yeah. You wish.
I did. I did. It's kind of quiet. People must be working hard.
I got a little piece of snowflake caught underneath right there.
Lee Sullivan saying it was my favorite tape runner. That would be that 3L adhesive.
Awesome.
Alice James is saying I love the Easy Runner Grand adhesive gun. Grace Griswold must be saying it was saying very generous. Thank you. That must be talking about our coupon code winter. And the elements are so cute.
Grace, I have your stamp ready to go. When you get an order in, we will ship you the correct set, okay?
Whoa, look at that. Talking to Grace.
Yes, talking to Grace. I'm going to use a little...
You going to grab some Pop Dots?
I'm just use a little piece of Pop Dot behind the snowflake. You could use black, you could use white, doesn't matter. I'm going to use black. Because that's what I have right in front of me.
Who trained who? That's what
Perfect. Whoever said that, you're so right.
Dottie McDermott.
Hi, Dottie. How's the cape? She's at the cape.
And Grace is answering back to you saying, "Thank you, Carol. Thank you."
I'm just gonna glue the sentiment. Oh my god, cut a little bit off.
Oh no, you got some glue on it.
That's okay.
Glue's on there now.
Not worry. Just gonna add a little foam tape behind it. And there it is.
Renee Bennett saying, I kept the prongs on the braid and used it to hold the foam to the mitten.
Yep, that too.
All right, there you go.
So it depends on how you want. If it bothers you, you can cut it. If it doesn't bother you, make it shorter if it's too long. If it bothers you, just cut it. I just cut it. It's just easier for me to, glue it down. So here's card number 2. Card number 2 is done.
Card number 2. All right.
So we could still shake. Want to do the close up?
Yeah, we can do a close up. You tell me. Now you're. There you go.
There's the close up.
And the first card.
First card. Here, I put them side by side.
You have the most beautiful hands.
I don't. I have crappy hands. My hand is so dry. It's not even funny. This winter.
Oh yeah, winter time.
This winter is so bad.
Yes. So these are our 2 wonderful cards from the CraftFancy group. You guys can see that.
Done.
It's looking really good. I'm really excited about what we got. And then, again, too, let's just go back to this front screen really quick. That's right. It's winter. Winter. Right up.
Check out using winter.
Carol, come on. We got to do it like TV. Winter.
Oh, my God. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. We look like... You look like...
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Yep, winter. So winter, 12% off everything online. It is online only. So place your order online. Yes, you can place the order and pick it up. There is a pickup section on there. So then you can stop by and pick it up. 12% off everything on the CraftFancy website. Excludes class kits and clearance items. What do you think of that, girl?
Yes, you got it. Finally, right. Well trained.
Yeah, not well trained. It's me.
Yeah. It's well training from me to you.
Yes. So I believe, don't we have some other great stuff that we're going to be talking about now?
You want to talk about the craft, or you want to talk about the new stuff?
Yeah, we could talk about. You could talk about anything you want.
So we could talk about, if you're local. I know California people, Florida, anywhere else can't be here, but we have a January craft at the CraftFancy store. That is from Friday the 20th.
I believe so.
Friday the 20th until the Sunday the 22nd. We have already started sign up, so we only fit about 12 people in here, just because we don't want to pack everybody in here in a small space. And we also offer a 3 days option, 2 day option, either Friday or Saturday and Sunday, depends on your schedule, or you're going to spend all 3 days with us. Brian will be here. I'll be here. Kathy will be here, and Tina might be here.
Tina will be stopping by. So
she'll be visiting.
This crop is going to be very similar to the big crops that we do, or the larger boutique crops. So we're going to have special meals for everyone brought in again, and everyone knows that's been doing our events knows that it's not some crappy sandwich in an apple. And it's last one, like when we were in Schaumburg here, we brought in Maggiano's, which is Italian restaurants, and then we had pizza. And
we did sandwiches.
We
got desserts.
Jimmy John's. They're freaky fast.
We got desserts.
Desserts were brought in from the bakery.
And then you can bring your little popcorn machine if you want.
Maybe I can bring it?
Yeah, you can bring it.
Awesome.
You bring a little popcorn machine.
And then
popcorn.
Then also too is now that you're in the store, so we have the multiple TVs, so we'll have some TVs going, and then some sound and music, and who knows, maybe we've got make and takes going too, don't we?
We'll have make and takes. We'll do sales for croppers for that weekend.
Yeah, and a bunch of other things.
And we'll see how it goes. You know, if it works out, then we'll do it maybe like once every quarter or something.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
We'll figure out something.
Again, you guys tell us what you want. We only do what you guys want, so don't be bashful, guys. Don't let us know. PM us. You got some ideas or something? Let us know.
Yep.
While you're doing that and you're getting ready to do maybe some show and tell,
I'll do a little show and tell.
Let me get these comments really quick. And, so Carla Canaday was asking, I don't have the card kit. What size is the card?
A2, 5.5 by 4 1/4.
All right, awesome. And then let's see, Tammy Valley was saying cute card. Dottie McDermott adorbs. Audrey Evers saying cute card. Karen Plumley, great cards. Bobby Susan Silsaw says, Bobby, my husband is from Middleborough, Massachusetts.
Oh.
So that's good to know. Sandy Scott saying really cute cards. Wendy Little loves the cards also. It's Shannon Enhart saying love your sense of humor. See? That's my sense of humor. That's me. Christine LaCroix saying fun.
All right.
Kay Hesler says cute cards. Lee saying I'm looking forward to it. That being the crop, because I know I saw her sign up. Tammy Valley says sounds like fun. That's right. Lee, you can let them know on how fun the crops are. And then Ketley Rees Schaefer is saying loves the mitten shaker. Renee Bennett says these are fun, easy cards. Thank you, Renee.
Yep, not too challenging.
You two are fabulous. That's it. Fabulous.
God. Are you high?
Fabulous.
Crazy.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's talk about. Hey, we got something new hanging around the CraftFancy.
Might not be new. Maybe something that we already showed, but we'll show it again. If we already showed it, I don't know. I don't remember.
There you go.
So we have brats from. We have a Santa suit. Brat.
You think maybe that's a close-up one?
Maybe that's a close-up one.
All right.
It's a little Santa suit. Brat. You can put it on your cart.
You know what you do when you do this is you get this on order, and then here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus right to your house.
And then we got the gingerbread man.
Gingerbread.
Okay. And now we have. If you're still working your Christmas card, I know a lot of you are still working on it, just because we always work better when it's stressful.
Julia asked that question earlier. Is anyone working on their cards
Yes, yet? I'm sure they are. So we have Christmas wreath stamps from Pretty Pink Posh with the matching dies. We also have a winter foliage die set from Pretty Pink Posh. This is new from Gina K. Masking magic strip. So if you want a mask, just a strippy area, like kind of like right there, that card right there. So it helps you line it up. That's what this is. This is new. Masking strip from Gina K. And all our layering stencil from Pretty Pink Posh was sold out during the Black Friday sale. So they're all back. So the little mitten, there is the little coffee, hot cocoa cup, and there is the Christmas light. These are all layering stencils. And here's my favorite. Coffee Coffee, winter drinks, and matching dyes. I love this. I don't know, I'm a coffee freak. Tim Holtz Christmas tree stamps that came back in stock. It was sold out. And okay. And hot cocoa kit from forgot the name. But this was also sold out last week during the Black Friday. It's super cute. So if you look at up here, you got this little hot marshmallow sticker. I think it's back there. It's in here. This little sheets of marshmallow sticker and embellishment kind of thing. And then we have new paper from Photoplay. It's the Inflation Nation. I don't know if you saw my Facebook post. So this is the paper pack that you could record how expensive everything's are right now, and you can look back in 5 years later and see where you're at. And then there's also a matching embellishment that goes with the paper kit. We also got the new Doodlebug Candy Cane Lane 12x12 collection kit with the sticker sheets on the back. And then we also have the matching bits and pieces. There's a lot other pieces that comes with this kit, which, there's Doodle Pop, there's foam embellishment. There is a lot of things that are part of it that I didn't even show you here because there's just a ton of Doodlebug stuff that came. So here's all the stuff that kind of just came recently. And that was Tina that was wolfing because somebody came into the store and she can help us out by telling you that she's back here.
Awesome. We got shows coming up too this year, don't we?
We also got new shows coming up. We have, like I said, the OOAK schedule is out for next year, at least from January to June. So we have all the five or six events, I think, that it's on the schedule. So we released that yesterday or the day before. We'll start planning our projects for those events. Then we have shows.
Right, so in-person shows are coming up again, and we got a bunch of stuff going on. Next year, be ready because we're going to do a lot of different online projects and stuff for everyone. You saw that. Some of those are those scrapbooking cards. We want to get more into doing those. We also like to do, well, obviously we're known for cards, but we want to get more into the
scrapbooking stuff.
Scrapbooking side of it. And then also, too, is we're going to be working with some other different kind of stuff. And also...
and we're going to be in Georgia in February.
Oh, yeah, February. Yeah, we're doing a different show.
There's a new stamp show. Not a new stamp show. There is a stamp show, but it got changed hand to a new owner. It's the Stamping Safari show. It's at the first week of February in Lawrenceville, Georgia. If you're in the area, we'd love to see you. It's one of the show that was by Heirloom Productions, but they retired, and now it got changed hand to Tanya, and they are going to the same. It's been a show for like 18 years, I think. I don't know how long. It's a very long show. It's a long going show. And because of COVID, it stopped. It got moved to a different day. It got moved, but then it's going back to the same weekend and the same location. So we'll be at the Lawrenceville, Georgia in the beginning of February. And what else? And I'd like to be in the South when it's February because it's very cold in Chicago.
Yep. A question came in, was handed to me here. They're asking about recommendations for the hotel for the January crop.
I will actually gonna list them online today after our event. We'll list them after event, and we'll tell you some of the closest one, and we'll let you know.
There it is.
And Brian just handed me more stuff to show you.
Yep, we got our second pack.
So
here.
we have new shakers. There is a lot of new shaker that came in.
Go ahead, we'll move that over to the close-up side.
There's a lot of new shaker that came in the CraftFancy store. This is a Mitten. This is a, what did I call this? Gingerbread holiday shaker.
Those are awesome. This right here, there was a, hold on a second. Hold on. I know I talked about this before. there was a house dye that we've been selling. Kathy, grab that house dye.
The house dye.
Yeah, from Memory Box. And these little embellishments go awesome to make a gingerbread house. I didn't get a chance to make it just because I've been too busy to do this. I know the people that have this dye, which Kathy's getting for me right now. She'll be running it up. The Memory Box dye, the house dye.
Oh, okay.
The easel one?
Yes.
So she's going to grab that real quick. I want to talk about this. This is awesome. These shaker elements work perfect. Oh, let's go back over here really quick. I know I'm kind of all over the place. These work awesome when you're trying to build onto a house for whatever it is, like the Halloweens or the Christmas and whatnot. And again, let's go back over here. This is the dye I'm talking about. So this is the dye. This is the memory box, and then you put these embellishments on. You can put them all around on the rooftop and stuff. Make it a nice, wonderful winter house.
Yep.
So, all right, there you go. Back to you, Joe.
Okay, so we got new shaker from it's already St. Patty's Day. So St. Patty's Day shaker and the little heart that we always have like right there. There's also a new one online that is he's not even here at the store yet, but it's a game day shaker. It has football, beer, and hamburgers in it. So that's a really cute one.
Oh yeah. So thank you, Kathy. So here, just to give you an idea again, I know you're on the overhead. Just push that out a second here. So here we are. We got that. And again, these are the ones where you can put your embellishments right on top of everything. And then again, the dye is a wonderful easel dye. So when you're all said and done, you have a nice, wonderful easel that you can do out of that.
Yep.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. I know I'm kind of jumping around.
And then just show you some new memory box. So it's a winter frame with a Merry Christmas. If you like snowman, there's a snowman die. It's a skate.
Did you say football?
Yep. There's if you go to the shaker section, it's called Game Day. There's football in the pack, and there's beer and hamburgers. It's really cute. So I just put those up yesterday, I think. More holiday stamps from Creative and Crash. It's an envelope with poinsettia and matching dies. Here is another set from Lawn Fawn, little mousy. This is a prize for this weekend's door prize. This.
What? It's new.
That is new. And then we have a lot of sentiment stamp set that came in, and it's hard. Sometimes when you're writing a card, making a card, you need like really good sentiments. So I think this is a great set to have for like sympathy and thoughtful, that kind of stuff. So those are from my MFT. More pink flush holiday stamps, matching stencil. Can you see? You can't see. It just kind of matched the stamps. And then we also get the Taylor Expression snowflake stencil background. So I think that's pretty much everything that we got. And what else? I was going to say something that I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know. But while you're thinking about that, remember, it's cold winter.
It's cold winter. We'll be getting everything out.
So write winter in your order form with the CraftFancy at craftfancy.com, and you'll get 12% off your entire order. That doesn't exclude kits and clearance. Be sure to fill up because you know Christmas is coming, and we have. You'll be able to get whatever you're looking for. So remember, it's 12% off, and you can. It's online only, so online.
And it runs till Monday. Did you tell them that?
Oh no, I did not tell them.
So it runs starting now until Monday midnight. Not Monday midnight, like Monday 11:59.
Okay, I think Kathy threw something.
Oh, so just want you guys to know, if you guys bought the Taylor Expression anti-static powder tool, the refill pack came in. So it's this little baggie here and has all the powders inside. Because I know someone was asking me about that. Just want to let you know that we have the refills. You don't have to get the refill today, but if you run out, if you run low, you run out, whatnot, the refill powder is here. and we are still expecting a lot more new stuff coming. To this week? Actually, next week we'll be doing release. Oh, new lawn farm release coming next week. So we're expecting the new lawn farm orders coming. So like I post online, we are taking pre-orders if you're interested. If you're interested of making the purchase, I can't share the images online until Thursday. But if you kind of seen some of the stuff from Lawn Fun, if you know what you're looking for, we're expecting the order to be here next week. So it will be here. And if you are local customers, we can always put aside for you whatever you need. We're here to help you. And here's another die from.
So talk about this
anti-static
powder.
So the anti-static powder is, you could use it to take the static off when you are doing heat embossing.
Especially this time of year because
it's very staticky. And what I do with this, I also use it to make a sticker to be unsticky. Put these powder on the back of a sticker, so then when you are putting it down, like sometimes you don't use the sticky side to put it down. Sometimes you want to raise it as a foam. You raise it using a little foam square. So I use these powder to make the sticker on the back unsticky, so that I could add a piece of foam tape and just add a little dimension to my scrapbook pages. What else do I do with it? I primarily, it's really for embossing. So if you like heat embossing, you really need it. Otherwise, your powder's going to go all over the place, and the static, it's gonna.
That's the tool.
That's the tool. That was the tool that included the powder, and this is the refills that goes in there.
Awesome. So the tool is $10.
The refill is $8.
$8. Is it sealed?
It's sealed.
Oh.
And don't forget, if you get this tool, don't unscrew it. If you unscrew it, the powder is going to come out. This is like a makeup brush. So you pull it out, you pull it apart. Don't unscrew it.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we just open it up and let's just
it's
take
shrink wrap inside.
Oh, is it shrink wrap?
It is shrink wrap. It's shrink wrap. So that's it. Don't rule number 1, don't unscrew it. Just pull it apart like a brush. That's it. That's all there is.
We gotta get going on these where we can just get those away as prizes.
We did. We gave a lot of them away.
What?
So we have about 5 minutes. We're gonna just
5 minutes. No, we got like a whole.
Oh.
I got a whole 15 minutes. That's why I was saying you're going crazy.
I'm talking too fast.
Yeah, you talk too fast. You're talking too fast. Oh, here we go. More products to talk about.
All right, beer paper. Here is you have that special somebody that drinks a lot of beer, like the one right over here.
You're not on camera anymore.
I know my thumb is pointing at you. You see it?
Yep. See, 12:30.
Oh my God, we have 20 minutes. Okay, maybe we'll talk 10 more minutes and give them a 10-minute break.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, so we have beer paper.
It's beer 30.
Beer 30. So you like the beer, somebody special that drinks a lot of beer. And this is another paper from 49 Market. It's called the Art Options Plum Grove. I can't even say it. Super fun paper from 49 Market. Love this paper. It's kind of like watercolor and it's double-sided. You have to like either one side or both sides. It's beautiful. What else is there? What are these? Micro spray from Tim Holtz, the Christmas colors. So these are also available at CraftFancy with the 12% off, and these are also door prizes for this weekend as well.
Now, what can you do with those?
You could. I was actually gonna make something with this for next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday? Are we going on next Wednesday?
We're gonna go on Wednesday, live at 6:30. I have a project going. I have a project in my head. I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But I was gonna use these sprays for the Wednesday demo.
So if you're interested, you can get the sprays now. They'll be pretty much in there by in time, and then you'll be able to craft along with us next Wednesday. Then.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna use some tree. I don't know. I have some tree in my head. I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna die cut it.
Let me take a look at some of these. So you got these are really nice looking products. It's Tim Holtz. I know you can really use them.
And it's a limited edition because once he sells out, they're not coming back.
Okay.
He does this limited edition kind of thing now. More stencil from Tim Holtz.
Now the stencils, what I like about the stencils are you're able to really be able to.
You can use paste. You can use ink. You can use paste, ink.
Gessos.
Yep, all kind of glitters. Glitter. You could spray it. You could literally use variation of it. I mean, there's so much of it.
So what do we got there? I got the poinsettia. I got a cross one.
This is called a gradient square layering stencil. This is a layering stencil.
Awesome.
Another poinsettia.
Yep. And then I don't
this
know
is like,
which one is that.
This is a burst, like a sunburst.
And what can I do with that one? Talk to me. Tell me an idea with this.
You can do half of this and put a little. You can do this as a Easter. You could do some like a rising sun ray with some Easter images. You know, for Easter.
You got that because that's the way you see me.
And then you can do a Christmas. You can do it. You can do half of. You can do half of the card and then flip it over on the other half and make it a whole thing, and then put a sentiment in the middle.
Excellent. And then this is our last part that we'll bother you with because it's starting to seem like it's more like a CraftFancy Salathon.
Right. So this is the stocking that includes the 12 Doodle Pop. So the back side has 6 more.
Yes.
The front side has 6 different ones, so there's a total of 12. This was part of the stocking that came with Doodlebug, and it was like a limited edition item, I think, for this year's Christmas. We brought a few of those in, and then we also have some cozy winter kit. It's paper and all kind of winter images. And there's also a sticker sheet right there that you can use it for your project. And there's another winter canvas kit. So this is more a background images. All you do is put some pictures on there and maybe just a little journaling.
Sure.
And this is all, similar to that. And then there's also sticker sheets right on top here. They don't show it, but it's right here. So there's also a sticker sheet that goes with that. So that kind of helps you to complete all your projects. So I have a questions for all of you that's watching. What do you think we should make for the 1/7 event? What theme? What are you guys looking for? Are you looking for Valentine? Are you looking for something something like just day-to-day birthday? Are you looking for, since it's winter, there's
are you looking for winter themed yet? Are you moving on to Valentine's Day?
Or what about like get well soon? You got sick, you got a flu.
The sympathies? Are you looking for something more like birthday cards? We're looking for ideas because
I have a few ideas, but I just don't know what.
Valentine and birthday. I got that from Sharon. Tammy Valley saying birthday. More winter from Kathleen Riesler Moore.
Okay.
Carol Parker saying Valentine's. Kathy Tumo says winter themed birthdays.
Awesome. So we have like winter themed birthday and Valentine.
Yes.
We'll work around that.
Yep.
We'll work around those ideas and then we'll come up with something.
Sympathy is coming out there. I got Sympathy joining us.
I think sympathy and birthday is always useful because people are always looking for birthday. There's always birthday somewhere.